Now we're going to discuss the partial fraction with the denominator with a non-repeated irreducible quadratic factor. No? So if we are given here 2x over x cubed minus 1, and we are asked to resolve this into partial fractions, the first thing to do is to factor the denominator. So we have here 2x over the factor of this one is x minus 1 times the quantity x squared plus x plus 1. So to solve for the partial fractions, the first term will be a over this linear factor here, x minus 1, plus the denominator here, x squared plus x plus 1, with the numerator of linear form, no? bx plus c. Now, after having this, we're going to multiply the whole equation by the LCD, which is x minus 1 times x squared plus x plus 1. No, this one. So, if we multiply this equation here by the LCD, we're going to get 2x, no, we cancel out the denominator, times a times the quantity x squared plus x squared plus x plus 1, plus the quantity bx plus c times the quantity x minus 1. So, we get the expanded form of the right side of the equation by distributing a and bx plus c. No? So, if we multiply this one to the parenthesis here, we get 2x is equal to ax squared plus ax plus 1. Plus a, I mean. So, this one here, now we multiply bx plus c to x by this one. So, we're going to get bx squared minus bx plus cx minus 1. We now have this first equation, the basic equation that we're going to use in solving for the partial fraction. So we're going to use the equating the coefficients method. First, we're going to collect the coefficients of x squared using the basic equation here. So as you can see, there's no x squared here, so that is 0. This one here, the coefficients of x squared here is a, and b, bx squared, the coefficients of that is b. So we now have one equation, call this one equation 1. Next thing is collect the coefficients of x. So this one we have a coefficient 2 here, and on the right side we have here a minus b plus c. A minus b plus c, this one is c, the coefficient of x. So 2, repeat, 2 is equal to a minus b plus c. So we now have the second equation, call this one equation 2. So next is to collect the constants, There's no constants here in our basic equation, so that is 0. And the constants here is a and minus c or negative c. So we now have the third equation, 0 is equal to a minus c. Then we are going to add equation 1, which is 0 is equal to a plus b, and equation 2, which is 2 is equal to a minus b plus c. And the sum is 2, 0 plus 2 is 2, a plus a is 2a. This one cancels out, this is 0. So our equation 4 is 2 is equal to 2a plus c. So we now have our equation 4. Then we're going to add equation 4 and equation 3. So this is our equation 4, and our equation 3 is this one, 0 no, is equal to A minus C. When we add these two equations here, we're going to get 2 is equal to 3A, no? 2 is equal, it cancels out C plus negative C is 0. So 2 is equal to 3A. Therefore, the value for A is equal to 2/3. Now we divide both sides of the equation by 3. So A is equal to 2/3. Then we substitute this one in equation 1. No? From equation 1, we have 0 is equal to A plus B. Since we get the value of A to be 2/3, no, B, now as you can see, B is equal to negative A. But A is equal to 2/3, so B is equal to negative 2/3. We now have two values, A and B. From equation 3, 0 is equal to A minus C, so C is equal to A, which is equal to 2/3. So we now have two values for our variables, no, for A, B, and C. A is 2/3, B is negative 2/3, and C is also 2/3. Then we substitute these variables to the representations of the partial fraction, which is A over x minus 1 plus bx plus c over x squared plus x plus 1. Since A is equal to 2/3, 2/3 is equal to x minus 1. And since B is negative 2/3, so this one is minus 2/3 x, and C is positive 2/3. You change the sign of this one, so equalize negative is positive, so C is 2/3, no? So this will be our partial fraction, no? 2/3 over x minus 1 minus 2/3 x minus 2/3 over x squared plus x plus 1. So we're going to check this, no, this work, no, this answer, no. So first thing to check this one is multiply this whole equation by the LCD, which is x minus 1 times x squared plus x plus 1. After doing that, we get 2x is equal to 2/3. We distribute this one to this denominator here, 2/3 x squared plus 2/3 x plus 2/3 plus, no, minus, we multiply this one to the numerator here, minus 2/3 x squared plus 2/3 x, no, minus 2/3 x, plus 2/3 x, I mean, minus 2/3. So we cancel out 2/3 x squared and negative 2/3 x squared, and also 2/3 and minus 2/3. So we're going to get 2/3 x plus 2/3 x, 3 2/3 x, no, 3 2/3 x. So 2/3 plus 2/3 is 6 over 3x is equal to 2x. So that they are equal. So our answer is correct, no? So that's how we're going to solve, no? Partial fraction where the denominator contains, no, a non-repeated irreducible quadratic factor. So thank you again for watching our videos for today, and please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel by Predaton, and please send us your comments and suggestions so that we can improve our way of presentation. So thank you, and also click the notification bell. See you again later. Bye-bye.